In order to get the bike in the box, we need to remove pedals, handlebar, and the front wheel. So let's start with the pedals. To remove the left hand pedal, because the tread is anti-clockwise. To remove the pedals, you will need a spanner, 15mm spanner or 8mm hex tool. In our case, it is a 15mm spanner, which is a specific spanner for pedals and looks like that. To remove the handlebars, get this Garmin gadget mount out of the way. Just loosen it a little bit so I can twist it out of my way to access those screws, those bolts, and undo the bolts. One turn one bolt, one turn another one. There we go. So the folding Allen key is not the ideal tool for this, but it will do. The last one isn't done. So let the handlebar go. It depends on the cables, different handlebars may hang in a different way. This is a very awkward cabling system on this one, so it is awkward to fold the handlebar and just to put it in the box compactly, because the cables are internally routed, they all are inside here. So I'll just attach a stem. Make sure you attach it so the bolts from the vibration in the airplane doesn't fall out. If they fall out and just drop somewhere in the box and you don't find them, you're going to be in trouble because you won't be able to attach a handlebar. So there you go, that's done. Most of the bikes these days are with disc brakes. When you remove the wheel, you need to use a disc brake spacer. I'll show you how it is. So we will undo the axle first. The different axles they remove in different ways. This is a through axle. So take the wheel out like this, and like I mentioned, the disc brake spacer goes in between the brake pads. There you go, it sits in. So if you accidentally press the brake lever, the cylinder doesn't pop out, because on the hydraulic brakes you cannot pull on the brakes if the wheel is off. So next, we're gonna use this fork spacer, so in case if this fork gets impact sideways, it doesn't break it. It's like a packaging prevention. So I'll just put it back. Oops. I just screw it back in basically. So you don't need to put this tight, just to stabilize the fork. And you see it's nice and solid. If it gets side load, it's not gonna break on you, as sometimes airlines, they can't stack the boxes flat and it just could cause it. So that part's done. I will remove the saddle, because that's another part that has to come off in order to get the bike in the box. One thing that I forgot, it was easier just to change the gears into the first gear at the back, like it's the biggest cog at the back. It's just that when you do it, this part moves inside and it's not sticking out, so it's not gonna get damaged. I have some extra protection here, like a plastic parts that sits in. It's not always necessary, but just in case I have just to take an extra care of this bike, I put it in there, and it's almost done, not much left. I will just put this one here like that, because the wheel, that's another packaging part. It's not that necessary, but I'm taking extra care. It definitely helps to prevent any accidents, because I'll put the wheel like that. The bike in the box will look like this. Let's give a shot and see if it fits in the box.
One of the best things about using a cardboard box is the freedom. You can fly into one airport and leave from the other. No need to stick to brand trick just because of a bulky case. And when it's time to fly home, you can usually get another box from a local shop. Here is how to do it.
Now, this is the bottom that I'm preparing, so it's going to be very important to make sure that it's not going to open. So first I just intact them together, so just like that. Then I'll put one layer on top, just like this. One on top, one on the bottom, is that tape sticks much better to tape than to the cardboard. So there you go.
Once you've got your box, just make sure to pack the tools you need. If you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me to grow. I'll see you on our next adventure next week.